So if I had to go through my luxury collection and only repurchase 10 of those items, which ones would I choose? Thanks to Girl Gone Luxe for tagging me in this video. I'm going to put her original version down below. If you're interested in knowing what my picks are from my own collection, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start by breaking these up into categories to make it just a little bit more easy to follow. And category number 1 would be small leather goods. So specifically, my first purchase would be the Goyard Card Holder. This is the only card holder that I have, and it's so good that I have not felt the need to repurchase one or replace this. It is so good. I've had it for 4 years now, and this is the only card holder that I have. So my cards are always in here. So what I love about it is there's 2 slots in the front, 2 slots in the back, and this fun little pop of color slot in the middle. It really holds everything you could need. The stitching is perfect. The coated canvas still has the paint on it. A little bit has started to rub off a little bit here on the back, but really it's in such good shape, and I use this every day. So I love this card holder. If you're not a Goyard person, there's card holders from every single brand you could want. So I just think this is such a good and useful purchase. My second repurchase would be my Louis Vuitton key pouch. This one is from the Christmas collection last year, and I just fell in love with the Paris print. I had to have it, and so this is my second favorite. I had a key pouch prior to replacing it with this one just because I like this print more than my last one, but I use this all the time. I keep my keys attached to this, so it's always dangling off my key ring, and I just think this is really, really useful. So it zips. I love how the inside of this one's pink. You can put coins in here, cash if you are wanting to consolidate everything and just bring your keys. You can take cards out of your card holder, put it in this. There's just so many ways to use both of these small leather goods for any way you may need, like to go in a bag or to carry separately. I think you could have one or the other, but I think for all of the functionality of, whatever you want to do to have all the options, I think having both is really helpful. So the next category is luxury accessories. This is the easiest category for me. The number 1 luxury repurchase would be an Hermes cashmere shawl. These shawls are just absolutely beautiful. They are 140 centimeters squares, and they are made of cashmere and silk, and they are not only soft, cozy, warm, beautiful, but they're works of art. I mean, these are so beautiful. I don't think you can go wrong with a cashmere shawl ever. I love them so much that I have multiple of these. This one is probably my favorite because it is the most neutral. There's no other colors. It's just, gray and beige, so it goes with everything, and I just think it's so beautiful. I love these. If you don't have one of these shawls, then you need one. I'm advocating for you to go get one for yourself because you will love these. You can get ones that are really neutral, ones that are super colorful, and I will attach some pictures of me wearing these shawls, but they are just so beautiful. I think this was one of the first things I ever bought. Not this shawl, I bought a different one first, which I still love very much so, but this one just speaks to my heart. I love it so much. And there's another one coming out later this season that I'm planning on adding to the collection because you can never have too many shawls. So this is, go get yourself one. So the next category is fine jewelry. So we're on category number 3, but items 4 and 5. I have 2 pieces of fine jewelry that I would absolutely repurchase, no questions asked. The first piece of jewelry is my Cartier Juste un Clou bracelet. I have the rose gold with the diamond accents. This bracelet is gorgeous. It really makes a statement with just one piece. Like, I don't think I need to have a stack because I just love how this looks by itself. Now, maybe someday I will add a second bracelet, but for now, I just love how this bracelet looks. I think it adds so much, but is still not over the top. And what I love about it is it's easily removable. You just take it off, easy to put on and take off. And you just don't even feel it there. The next one is this Tiffany T Wide band. I absolutely love this ring. It is in rose gold. There's no gemstones. It's only the gold. It catches the light in the most spectacular way. I cannot tell you how many times people have commented on this ring because it is just so unique, so beautiful. I love it. It's so good. I mean, it even, like, I have rings with diamonds on them and people ignore these and they're like, wow, what is that ring? And I'm like, I know, it's so good. So it's just little T's stacked on top of each other, like up and down, that's the design. This is the wide version. There is a skinnier version, but I tried it on and it just doesn't, there's just not enough, like, it doesn't, I don't know. It's not, I don't really like that one. This one is just absolutely beautiful. All right, now moving on to items 6 and 7 in my category of luxury shoes. There's so many shoes that are great, but the 2 pairs that I would repurchase automatically, first are the Gucci Princetown Loafer Mules. I love these shoes. I think they are just such a statement. And what I really like about these in particular is that they actually come up really high on your foot. So a lot of the like dupe versions stop lower and it just makes your foot look wide, or it's weird looking. But whenever you try these on, it comes up really high on your foot. So I think it does have a way of making your foot look more narrow. Something like that. It's some optical illusion. I don't know. I just think it looks really nice. And I actually love the mule versions more than the full shoe. It's just a little bit more fun and slightly more casual, but then you can still dress them up. So I think it makes them a little bit more versatile. One thing about these shoes is that if you have a high arch, then it's really hard to get your foot in. These can be tricky, but when you first get them, you know, they're stiff, but then they do loosen up and your foot sort of slides in further. So just make sure whenever you're trying these on that you don't get one that when you first try them on that your foot is already, you know, too far in, because otherwise you need to get a size smaller because it's just going to look weird. But I really like these. You know, I haven't had them for too long, but I have done a good amount of walking in them, and you know, you can see some wear and tear where it's starting to scuff a little bit here at the bottom, and of course, you know, everywhere I've walked. But according to Gucci, they will, you know, fix your shoes if they're damaged and resole them and things like that, as long as you don't do a third-party resoling. So I'm just gonna let them be, wear them around, enjoy them, and then when they become, you know, past the point of no return, then I will get them fixed. My second pair would be, of course, no other than the classic Chanel Ballerinas. I just think these are so classic and beautiful. I love that they're flat, but they have a little bit of a heel. It just really adds it just looks better than a flat that's completely flat. For some reason, that just doesn't look as nice. When you have that little bit of space there, I think it really changes everything. And of course, they say that the reason why these are black cap toes with the beige is that it helps elongate your leg while making your foot look more petite. So, okay. But I really do love these. They have this ribbon lining here, which mine have remained clean for now. And then this is a permanent bow, so no, it will not come untied. Have the cute little CC here embroidered on the toe. They are a whole size larger than my espadrilles that I also love, but I think these are more year-round wearing possibility than the espadrilles. Which is why I went for these instead of those. But I just love these. I typically have a problem with flats. They just aren't comfortable, especially around like the big toe area, but these are so comfortable. I've had no issues with them at all. So I think, you know, whatever it is about these, maybe they come up higher on each side. The support's really good. I have absolutely fallen in love with these, and I'm just so excited that ballerina flats are back in now, so I can wear them all the time. Item number 8 that I would repurchase is from the ready-to-wear category. Now, I have decided that I would repurchase my Burberry trench coat. I have the Chelsea trench coat in the medium version, so it goes to the knee, and it is in the honey color, which I just think it's so classic looking. You cannot go wrong with a classic trench. Now, I think that the darker color trench coat is also very gorgeous if you're more of a darker color person. I typically am, but I went with just the traditional trench coat, and I I just love it. It's really, really nice. And I recently wore this on a trip to the UK. It breaks the wind. It really does have warmth to it, but you can feel like you can move and it's breathable. It's really, really nice. Really form-fitting, and it narrows in at the waist. The Chelsea fit is the more slim fit. The Kensington one is a little bit more boxy. If you're looking for a really nice, lightweight, yet still warm enough, this is really nice. It doesn't have a hood. It's not something that I would wear if it's pouring down rain, but I mean, I just love the plaid accents, and then there's plaid under the collar. It's just really cute. So of course I will also insert some pictures of me wearing this and showing you what it looks like on me. I am 5'4", so you can see just kind of how it fits on me, but I really love this trench coat. I think it's just a really great buy. And one thing that's really good about this is that a lot of the times you can get these through Farfetch or some of those other websites, and if you have a discount code at the time, then you can use it on these items as well. And last but not least, items number 9 and 10 that I would repurchase would be my bags. Now I have 2 bags in particular that I would repurchase, and I have some disclaimers too, but 2 bags that I would absolutely repurchase. My first one would be my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 bandouliere in the damiere ebene canvas, which is sitting right up there. That bag is just such a good workhorse bag. It is, you know, virtually indestructible with the coated canvas and the treated leather handles, so you can use it in all weather purposes. It holds so much, so it's really, really nice to have whenever you need to carry a lot of things, but you also want to have the bag zipped so you can fit nearly everything in there. I have full review videos on what fits in it, what my thoughts are on it after I've had it for several years, and those are all, I will link those down below, so check those out if you're interested. But I just love that bag. It's just one of those bags that I just feel like I will always want to have in my collection. And the price, although getting higher, is still somewhat reasonable, where some of these other bags that I have that I love, I don't know that I would go repurchase just because of how expensive they've gotten. So my Speedy B, absolutely I would get. And the second bag that I would repurchase would be my Gucci Horsebit Mini, Gucci Horsebit 1955 Mini. And that is that bag right there. That's probably one of my all-time most used bags. I just think that bag is amazing. And it comes in the coated canvas version that I have, but also in full leather versions if you're not as much of a logo person. I'm typically not a logo person, but I feel like that bag, like, it just works for some reason. I don't know. But what I love specifically about that bag are the 2 strap options. So it comes with the, you know, white, or at least mine's white because my bag's white, but the white leather strap, but it also comes with the strap of the green and red Gucci strap, which, I mean, I just love that look of the Gucci strap and then the bag. It just looks so cute. I feel like it goes with all of my more casual outfits, but then if you're really wanting to dress it up, then you have the leather strap option. And then the capacity inside is really good for, I mean, it's basically fits only your essentials, but you still can fit like a little bit more than, you know, a mini bag or like a wallet on chain. You can fit more than that. And it's easy to get in and out. It's really sturdy and structured. Mine has not had any wear and tear issues at all. I just love that bag so much. I knew I liked it, but I didn't realize how much I was going to absolutely love it. So my disclaimer is, while my holy grail bag that I absolutely adore and love is my my black, my ABC Lady Dior in the small size, that bag is now up to $6,000, and I don't think I would repurchase it at that price from the store because you can get it pre-loved for significantly cheaper. So I think that would be my disclaimer. I want to have a Lady Dior in my collection. I love my Lady Dior, so I would want to repurchase it, but I wouldn't repurchase it from the store at $6,000 because that's like insane. So that is that. And then I do have one honorable mention, and that would just be, you know, my 11th item that I would buy if I, you know, to shop my collection. It would be definitely my Manolo Blahnik Hangisis. I mean, need I say more? These are like princess shoes, and They are just the most stunning, beautiful, like beige satin with this amazing jewel. I mean, these shoes are incredible. They look good with literally everything. I mean, not everything, but you know, if you're trying to look fancy, these work, and they're just, the way they sparkle, the way they fit, they are so comfortable. I have the 85mm heel height, so you know, if you've watched my other shoe videos, you know that that's my preferred heel height. I feel like they're much more wearable. They don't look short. They're just stunning. I would repurchase these as my shoe, but that would be if I had already gotten those 10 things, and this would be number 11. I would get those other shoes first, because yeah, as much as I love these, you can't wear these all the time, because I don't know that the satin would handle it. But so thank you again to Girl Gone Luxe for tagging me in this video. If you have any other suggestions of things that you would repurchase from your collection, or any recommendations for me, then definitely leave it down in the comments below. I love to hear about items that you love as well. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!